The next indicator we're going to cover is the trend indicator. Now the trend indicator is basically in three parts. So you will notice that we have so this is the first part. It's actually four parts to this indicator. So the first one is just to load the basics of the indicator, and then the other options that we add in a trend analysis for minute, day and week, a trend analysis for tick, and a trend analysis for volume. So those are the three different types of trend that this indicator picks up. So if we look at the trend for the minute, what this does is it's going to give you a snapshot of what the trend is for the minute that you select, or the minutes that are on the indicator. So the indicator has got the first few boxes all pre-selected in the strategy. So it's got all the way up to 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 8 boxes or 8 settings inputs into the indicator. You can go and choose the 9th period and the 10th period. So you can see over there the 9th period and 10th period. So you can go and modify these to whatever values that you want. So if you want to know the trend for the 90 minutes, you can go and change that to 90. So we'll just leave this on 60. And so I've got 60 and 240, and also the daily trend. So that's also been put inside the indicator as a standard amount. So this is really helpful to identify what price is doing on those different time frames without even having to look at that chart. So this is giving you a great little snapshot of current price and the trend. So that is with the minutes. The next one is with the ticks. So the same thing with the ticks. It's got these pre-built numbers in, and you can go and select your 9th box and your 10th box, the value of those ticks. And we'll look at that chart in a moment. And it's the same with volume. So you can select the 9th and 10th box values for the volume. So as an example, here is there's a 440 chart. So you can apply this to any chart that you're looking at. So this is just a 440 trending baseline chart. So here is the market open today. The price went down and now it's been trending up. It's currently on another wick. So that is so far the market conditions for today. Friday, we had the entire session on Friday actually start off over there. It formed a nice wick on the price. And what happened is for the rest of the day, it trended all the way down, just forming these wicks. So this obviously provided a whole lot of trading opportunities, even if you were just targeting the baseline as a profit target. So a lot of opportunities there to enter positions. But with regards to this indicator, so this replaces 30 charts. So instead of having 30 charts open to monitor all the different trends, you can just have that one indicator. So here is an example of the 60-minute chart, and this is the trend for the 60 minutes. So at the moment, the last bar is red and the price is below that. So the price is in a downtrend. That's why the box of the 60 is red. So had it been a bit earlier and this was the green box, or on Thursday basically, we would have had that box as green because the price was up from that one. So depending on the last actual where the indicator determined a trend reversal, it's actually going to color these bars if you load up those specific chart values and you add those those numbers. So that's a 60-minute chart showing you currently we're in a downtrend. Here is a 780 tick chart. Okay, so this is uptrend. So it's going to show the last candle is this green one over here. So that's the signal. That's the signal of the indicator to show that it's green. The last bar on the chart always going to be either red. I think it's always going to be red or green, depending on if it's up or down. But when this bar closes, it's going to go back to gray unless the trend has changed. So you're going to have all these bars are going to be gray until that trend changes. Here's an example of a 2000 volume chart. So there we go. The last signal for this indicator was a buy. Was basically showing a uptrending momentum. So the last bar is green. And this is going to change throughout the day. So you're going to notice the bars, these boxes change colors based on the different trends. Now, so the idea is just to have this loaded on one of your charts. You do not need to load. You do not need to load multiple days. You can just load one day on this chart, or 2 days, or whatever, however many days you want to load, because the indicator has the built-in data series to pick up all of these trends for those periods. So it's also got obviously the tick volume, which we just had a look at, or the volume should I say. So this is what the volume does to impact price. Is the volume that's been generated impacting price in a positive way or negative way, or impacting it in the price rising or falling? So that is what these colors are going to be showing on the chart. So a really, really cool tool to use. So that is what you are going to find using this tool. You're going to see these boxes change colors based on what the signal of that trend is. And this is good to use if you are looking in combination with other indicators, really, to take advantages of trades back up to a baseline. You can see what the longer term trends are doing, what the different effects the tick values and the volume values are having on price with the overall trend. So a really, really cool indicator to experiment with, and it just saves you from having 30 different charts open. It's giving you a great snapshot of all those different values at the same time. So hopefully that helps, and we'll move on to the next indicator now, which will be the trend retracement trades. Okay, thank you.